Alright, let's do this. Hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? What's up, Linux gamers? What's up, Steam Deck fans? You know the Steam Deck tribe, nation, universe, world, legion. What's good? Mob, what's happening? Squad, what's up? Nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators, what's happening? Alright, we got a little update here with Nvidia and Wayland in Ubuntu 24.10.10, that is. It says here Ubuntu 24.10 to default to Wayland for Nvidia users. Ubuntu first switched to using Wayland as its default display server in 2017. Before reverting the following year, it tried again in 2021 and has stuck with it since. Now, it says, but while Wayland is what most of is now log in to after installing Ubuntu, anyone doing so on a PC or laptop with an Nvidia graphics card present instead log in to an Xorg /X11 session. This is because Nvidia proprietary graphics driver, then it says in close parentheses, which may especially which many, especially gamers, opt for to get the best performance, access to full hardware capabilities, etc. Sorry about that. Says here, have not supported Wayland as well as they could have. Then it says past tense, thankfully things have changed in the past few years. Nvidia warmed up to Wayland partly as it has no choice given that Wayland is now standard or maybe one-day solution, partly because it wants to. Then it says opportunities / benefits / securities. It says here with Nvidia, with the Nvidia plus Wayland switch now in a better state than before, but not perfect. Conical engineers say they feel confident enough in the experience to make the Ubuntu Wayland session default for Nvidia graphics card users in Ubuntu 24.10. It says there are still a few known issues with this combination, and due to heavy use of Ubuntu desktop in, let's see, what's this, AI / ML, VX and others industries, which, in other industries, we conclude that it was too early to make that switch in Ubuntu 24.4 LTS, say the interim engineer director for Ubuntu desktop. As interim, aka short-term release, are designed to function as a test bed for substantive changes planned for future long-term support LTS release. The soon that switch happens, the more real-world testing, fixing, and all the rest that can happen. Then it says, not that anyone needs wait for the Ubuntu 24.10 release to check in on the state of things. It's possible to use Ubuntu Wayland on Nvidia already, though depending on which release and Nvidia driver's version, some expectation and or config adjustment may be wise. And then it says in all black, I don't have an Nvidia graphics hardware myself, so I am keen to hear from those of you who do. Is this something you're excited for, or have you tried Wayland recently and found support is still lacking? Let me know in the comments. And that's the end of the article, and I will leave the link in the description box. The title of the article is Ubuntu 24.10 to default to Wayland for Nvidia users. Well, Nvidia is trying to make its presence felt in the Linux community. Well, AMD is well known in the open source community, and they're well known in the console gaming and the portable PC gaming, well, especially Steam Deck and others. Yeah, and I guess Nvidia saw this as an opportunity to. It's like AMD is like getting all the spotlight. So Nvidia now is like, okay, we got to get some spotlight too in the Linux community. So you know that Nvidia is trying to make their presence felt. But for you Wayland users and you Nvidia Ubuntu users, this is, I mean, this is good news for you. Some of you have experience using this, some of you don't, and you're gonna have to, you know, make use of this new this new feature, you know, and get some experience on it, or you know, find out more about it, you know. But other than that, Ubuntu is stepping its presence up in the in video games, because when the Steam Deck came out, Valve went with Arch Linux, you know, and Ubuntu, right when the Steam Deck came out, then Ubuntu decided to try to fix their gaming department, and now it looks like Nvidia is giving them a hand. So yeah, but other than that, does Ubuntu 24.10 and Nvidia sounds like a nice combination. So yeah, but like the question say, it says like it says in all black, like the author said this. He says, I don't have an Nvidia graphics hardware myself, so I'm keen to hear from those of you who do. And it says, is this something you're excited for? That's one. Or have you tried Wayland recently and found support is still lacking? Okay, let us know. Anyway, but that's the article in a nutshell, though, all of it. But Nvidia is trying to make their presence felt in the open source market. That's what this looks like, you know, because AMD been getting all the spotlight, especially with FSR and fluid motion and RDNA 2, 3, 4, and now 5. Of course, the Steam Deck really gave AMD a huge boost. So yeah, Valve saw that and they're like, okay, we got to respond to this. So yeah, they're trying to get in on the Linux, trying to help the Linux community out, you know, instead of just sticking with Windows only. So yeah, another chapter, another saga with AMD and Nvidia. Yeah, competition. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy, though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek, for Dark Side. Go. Peace.